How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Chicken Block. In today's episode, I'm actually going to give you a bit of a progress report, and we're actually going to do something that's kind of a step forward for this map in particular. So what have I been doing? Let's have a look. So I've removed all the trees to start with. So at first glance, I've got rid of all the trees because since that wandering trader in the last episode, I found that I'm more likely to get them spawning when there's nothing here, because when I chopped the trees down, I remember the trees were not long planted and then they spawned. One of them spawned. I've had about 4 or 5 or something stupid like that, and I've made a couple of observations about them. Oh, by the way, we've got a cow spawned and I penned him up, and as you can see, I've had a few chicken traders appear in my world right now. So there's what, 4 here, so I've had 5 because one of them, the chickens, went straight down into the void. Yeah, and I've got several leads as well now because they're on leads, and yeah, so that's a good thing. So with the wandering trader, I actually recorded the actual clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play them back to back apart from one. Okay, so here they are. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is all I've traded. I've traded some of these helmet pieces. It looks like, I don't know, rice or sugar or something. You might have noticed that in the clips. But these are chicken helmet pieces, and I kind of want to try this out right now. So all we do is just literally do this. You just found one of many Easter eggs. Nice. So I've got another Easter egg here. So yeah, that's cool. Let's put this on. Okay. That could have been a spoiler, but I'm pretty sure you guys can... you can't even see my eyes anymore. I can't even see where I'm going. Look. Where am I going? I'm walking into things. Bonk. So with the wandering traders, I started killing them off and grabbing the chickens. The chickens, you can have pretty much as many as you want. I have noticed that his trades change every time. He's got different trades, and sometimes it does say somewhere in the tips that he likes eggs. He doesn't always want to buy them, but yeah, as you saw in the clips, I kind of got these guys. I thought we're going to need them at some point, so we've got cactus, bamboo and sugarcane, so they're quite valuable. And when I kill them, I killed a few of them, and sometimes you get these stolen chicken tokens. Not really sure if you can actually use them, or he will like shake his head at you or whatever. I might have to try it next time and let you guys know. But yeah, I got quite a lot of chicken tokens now because I've got 4 of them here. And yeah, also I've been reading comments, and obviously I can't avoid spoilers, but I can help you guys that don't want to see any spoilers. I can help you guys in advance. I went ahead and got myself a cobblestone chicken, and as you can see, I started using the leads to tie these guys up, so then I can start do selective breeding, so I can literally unleash one of them and breed them a lot easier. This is why I'm tying them to posts. So I just literally join the dots. I go, right, that lead is the coal chicken, that's the dirt one, and then I just take the relevant chickens and breed them. Eventually I plan to get every one of these different types that all leashed up to a fence post, so that I can just come in here and then I can just unleash them and then breed them accordingly. So these guys are doing a fantastic job. Big shout out to Commander 5am. I actually laughed because I come up here and I kind of ask questions and think about things. It's now got a name. This little pillar here is now called the Pillar of Pondering. So as I was saying about the cobblestone chicken, if you do not want to know the combination, obviously I've filmed this off camera, so it's just some gameplay footage. If you do not want to know the combination, it does kind of give you hints throughout the game very early, so it's kind of a mild spoiler, I guess. But if you don't want to know and you want to find out for yourself, I would look away any second as soon as you see the spoiler alert. As soon as you see spoiler alert on screen, go. So I'm going to literally show you that clip now, and once you hear the sound effect that goes a little bit like this, then that means you can look again in case I forget. So here it is. Okay, so I've saved a clip for now, right? Okay, till last. This is going to be extremely helpful if you've got quite a few tokens on, you want to sell, and it's not that expensive. So here's me trading with a chicken trader, and you'll see what I buy now. So check this out. So some of you might think I'm crazy, but this will make sense in about 2 seconds. I went ahead and bought myself a bucket of pufferfish. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, you're all going to call me extremely crazy if you don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do this, right? Now check this out. Okay, you can see the pufferfish in there, right? Now if I grab that pufferfish again, can I do it? There we go. Eventually I get it back, right? Now if I do this, let's say this, I can put it down again. Whoops, I got stung. It is a little bit dangerous. Am I actually going to be able to pick him up? Okay, he might have to be at a distance. I think he might have to shrink into a small fish. I'm not sure. So as I picked him up, it must have been a small one. Now, I'm just showing you for demonstration purposes that I'm literally multiplying water. Now, I could have just done 2 to begin with, but I'm just trying to show you guys that just buy a bucket of a fish, any fish. It doesn't have to be puffer. I didn't have any other fish at the time, but unfortunately I got like, that's actually a bad move. So I'm going to put him there. So every time you pick up the fish, you get water with it, and you keep the bucket. So not only have I got infinite water technically, oh, I put him in the wrong spot again. There we go. There we go. Right. So not only do you get infinite water, you get a free bucket. Just saying. So this is an extremely good little tip. I'm actually gonna kill him because I don't actually need him anymore. So unless we need water breathing, but I don't plan to go swimming in any oceans anytime soon. But you got to be careful, guys. If you can avoid getting the pufferfish one, get another one like the tropical fish. So now we've got infinite water, and you know what that means? We can actually start fishing. So I'm just going to literally kit this out, get this all infinite watered up. We are ready to fish. Let's get the rod out. So I was actually saving this string for another lead, but because the chicken traders kind of spawn fairly regularly, I say within a couple of hours I had 5 or so. It is completely random, maybe I just got extremely lucky, but you can see the chickens there. Obviously there's 4 in here, but I've had 5 total. One of them died, and as you can see, I've got a nice little amount of tokens kicking off here. But yeah, they spawn fairly frequently, so I'm not actually going to use it for a lead. I'm going to wait because I've got 22 tokens now, so that's all good. So I'm actually going to craft myself a fishing rod, because apparently you can get there's custom loot, and a few of you have mentioned. I'll tell you what, your tips are absolutely brilliant. Some people are giving away spoilers, but when I get like genuine decent advice, it's really helpful. So yeah, big shout out to people that are actually giving me constructive kind of help, I guess, so to help me progress without spoilers. That's really good, and it's good to see all that in the comments. You guys are absolutely killing it in the comments, and yeah, your support is amazing. So yeah, keep it up, guys, you're doing awesome. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna make a fishing rod, and you probably noticed that I've got these barrels kicking around. This is food, this is just wood, and this is like fuel and like ores and stuff when I get them. There you go. I can't remember how I got that now. Also, on here there was I had 2 log chickens. Now to this story there's a good and bad news. Okay. The good news is that when there was 2 of them, and basically because I've got one and I'm not really expanding too much right now, I kind of killed 2 of them and I got a couple of saplings out of it. Where am I going? So we've got spruce and birch, which is pretty good. So the bad news is one of my chickens have died, and I don't know how. I think it's when I let them loose. Something happened and I didn't notice it. But yeah, my gravel chicken is dead, which means one of the combinations I was going to do involves a gravel chicken. He's no longer there. So yeah, I was actually going to literally quit the map, but I decided not to because of those log chickens. If those log chickens can spawn, I'm hoping that I'm going to get some gravel chickens like spawning at some point in the future. So I haven't lost hope yet. I almost gave up and sort of started again and kind of picked up roughly about here within the progression of the map, but I didn't, which is good. So now we've got a cobblestone chicken, we can actually go ahead and craft ourselves a furnace, which is going to be pretty sweet, because you know we've got access to cobble. Now I know a few of you that are playing this have actually got access to cobble a lot quicker. Yeah, but it's a lot harder when like you're the first one on the case pretty much playing it, and you're kind of just like learning the map, and then everyone else kind of like learns loads of tricks as time goes on. Or maybe I'm just a noob. I'm probably just a noob, right? So yeah, I don't know why, but this part of the house kind of disappeared. I'm not sure if it burnt. I don't think it did. Maybe I sort of like accidentally bashed it down, but that's a perfect spot for my furnace. So we no longer need the fireplace, and it's more safer. Right, let's craft this fishing rod. What's that? Whoa, you've just crafted a fishing rod. Smart move. So you probably noticed with the chicken trader I got some pumpkin seeds. I forgot to mention that. I just stashing them inside the little house here. I will do some fishing, but I'm not going to do it on camera, obviously, because it takes a while, especially when you got a basic fishing rod, when you kind of need to get the god rod. But I do want to make one. I want to do a breed right now. So if you don't want to know any spoilers, I actually know what's coming, because obviously I read comments, and yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this functions. Okay, so Yeah, you probably will work this one out actually, but I'm going to give it a spoiler alert anyway. So here we go. Here's your spoiler alert. So here we go. So look away now. Otherwise, yeah. In fact, I'm going to do 2, just in case we can get something out of this one. Okay, you can now look, and hopefully I've put the sound effect for you to look as well, so that you just always rely on the sound cues as well and don't always rely on me, because sometimes I actually forget. So whenever I do spoiler alerts, I've done it in the past and I've kind of picked up on it, so I'm giving you guys a audio cue, as you already know, to actually you can basically look. It's safe to look. So there you go. That is that. You may notice what I just done on camera at any given point, but I'll try my best not to put it on camera. And yeah, but it's not an easy kind of combination to hide that one, so I'm doing my best to keep that one quiet. And that means that I've got tokens. Okay, I'm pretty curious, right? In the original chicken block, I think, now correct me if I'm wrong for those that played the original, I think if you wore a specific style hat, I think it was chainmail or something, you could increase your luck when it comes to fishing. So I'm actually going to try something out here, and this is probably a long shot. Where did I put it? I'm going to wear the chicken hat, and I'm just going to see what happens. I wonder if that makes a difference. I swear it was a thing. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Where am I? I'm going to walk off my island. Whoa. No, I swear there was something. I swear there was actually something to do with it. Enchanted helmet before. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I can't remember. But I'm going to try it out and see if that confirms anything or not. Okay, so I can't take myself seriously with this hat on. So you remember the second spoiler, not the cobblestone spoiler, but the second one. So basically we made 2 chickens, which are these ones here. You can see them bright, you know, as clear as day, these new chickens in the pen. Now for those that didn't want to know the spoilers, you don't know the combination, but we did actually grab ourselves 2 Jukebox chickens here. Now I kind of want to know what happens. So I'm going to test something out right now. In fact, I might want to stick another spoiler alert quick, and then I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. I think there's something with them. So in fact, I'm just going to let them do stuff. I was going to breed them, but that's kind of spoiler, right? I mean, you don't know how to get, if you don't know how to get them, I suppose breeding them's okay. So what happens if I breed you and you together? What do you make? Okay, they make another one. Okay. The question is, are they going to just drop jukeboxes? Okay, this is where the where did I put that record? We got a record disc here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to quickly lay something, and then I'll be right back. So I'll see, they'll probably drop a jukebox, and then we'll see if there's anything going on with that, because why would there be a jukebox chicken? That's really weird. Random. I think I might just have an idea for a breeding combination. So let me just grab the seeds a minute. Okay. This could be a spoiler. Even if nothing becomes of this, it's still technically a spoiler, because then you know what combinations fail. So let's try this out. Here's your spoiler alert, and just wait for the audio cue to watch again in case I forget. But here we go. Just had an idea. Okay, you can look now. That's a total fail. Oh, I can't remember who actually wrote it, but I'll try and remember with comments sometimes and put them on screen if I haven't done so already. So yeah, if you made a comment and I remember, I'll start putting them on screen. Even even before this one. But if I mention something I've read, I will definitely try and put it on screen, because it just kind of shows you guys that I'm reading your comments. But someone mentioned about the phantoms. Now, apparently, because we're below a certain Y level, I can't remember the Y level, but because this Y level is below that, the phantoms will not spawn. I haven't brought up phantoms in quite a few episodes now, but don't worry about phantoms, guys. The only reason you're gonna have to worry about phantoms is if you haven't slept and you go any higher up than Y level 60 right now. So yeah, so whoever that was in the comments, big shout out to you. I'll try and put your comment on screen, as of any other things that I acknowledge from the comment section, even if it's before now, because I'm actually recording in advance, and some of the episodes before now, this is confusing, but the episodes before now haven't been edited yet, so I might even put that into play even before now. So yeah, I am reading your comments, and some of you, like I say, are giving away some really good help, tips, and just silly little Minecraft mechanics that kind of go amiss, right? Anyway, I need to start thinking about wrapping this up, so I kind of want to wait for these chickens, and in the meantime I'm going to fish, and I'll BRBs for the last little cut. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. This is getting a bit long in the tooth, but I had to get through so much today. Like, I had so much lined up. My plans are, between this episode and next, is to get a lava bucket. So hopefully if we get a lava bucket, we can then focus on a cobblestone generator. So I'm pretty much going to buy one of them. I'm probably going to buy maybe another book as well, like volume 2. I might buy volume 2, and maybe kill a few of these chickens off that I don't 100% need, because I want to encourage some more spawns. We need a gravel chicken right now. I need him back in my life. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And you guys have been absolutely fantastic a lot, you know, during this Let's Play. So give yourself a pat on the back, and I shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy.